My name is John Hallisey, and I'm the immediate past president of the Society of St. Vincent de Paul Sacramento Council. The Sacramento Council currently consists of 50 conferences throughout 40,000 square miles, the same geography as the Sacramento Diocese. Because of Bishop Weigand's help, the Society was able to grow tremendously during his tenure, not only in the number of conferences through his work with pastors in establishing conferences throughout the diocese, but also in the innovative program of giving 25% from the annual Catholic appeal back to the parishes, which helped the local conferences grow and become strong.
Cayo, buenas noches. Padre Guillermo Ramirez from St. Mel's. Good evening, everyone. This is Father Guillermo, Father Memo from St. Mel's Church. And Tocayo, just want to thank you for all the great things you have done for me. Especially I remember about 17, 18 years ago when I first met you. I remember I talked to Father Humberto Gomez and I told him that I wanted to be a seminarian. I wanted to become a priest for the Diocese of Sacramento. And Father Humberto scheduled an appointment with you, meeting with you. And when he told me the day of the interview, I was so nervous because I thought, gee, I'll be with Bishop Weigand. But the day came, and I remember when I first got into your office, you greeted me with "Hola Tocayo, ¿cómo estás?" You were speaking to me in Spanish, which was great. You gave me a lot of confidence, and it was just great. And it was just great. It was just great. And on Christmas, every year we have a meeting with all the seminarians from Mount Angel, my seminary, from St. Patrick's, and all of us who belong to our Diocese of Sacramento. We have a Christmas meeting. And I remember, Bishop, that you were there for those meetings. And it was great to see you, and always you will approach me and say, "Hey, Tocayo, how are you doing in the seminary? Are they treating you well? Tell me about it. Tell me about your life in the seminary." And Bishop, those simple questions really gave me the confidence just to be with you and spend a few minutes with you and telling you what was going on in my seminary life.
My name is Dan Haverty, and I live in El Dorado Hills at Holy Trinity Parish with my wife Terry of 40 years. And we came to find out that he had been suffering with liver disease for 24 years at that point, and at the same time being a very effective and strong leader of the 600,000 people in our Catholic Diocese of Sacramento, still doing everything that he had to do as a bishop, as our shepherd. Sat down and wrote the bishop a letter offering to be a live liver donor, which at that point I really didn't know what that meant. But as it's turned out, it's been one of the most joyful experiences and rewarding experiences of our lives, and I include my beautiful wife Terry in that "our" statement. So, Bishop, from the Haverty family, we want to wish you our most sincere congratulations and continued love. Way to go, Bishop. We're so proud of you.
I am Bishop William K Weigand, the Bishop Emeritus of Sacramento. I became most interested in the poor and therefore the work of St. Vincent de Paul through my 10 years of missionary work with the very poor in Cali, Colombia. We worked with the leadership of St. Vincent de Paul with the idea of trying to give a real push so that far more parishes, if possible all parishes, would have an active St. Vincent de Paul Society as another way of outreach to the poor beyond what they were doing. The bishop's annual appeal, we decided that 25% of that would go back to the parishes precisely to assist their efforts with the poor in many different ways as they would decide. In some cases, I believe that also assists the work of St. Vincent de Paul. I greatly admire the St. Vincent de Paul, again, not just the outreach to the poor, but the spirituality that is all done in the name of Christ, that we try to see the person of Christ in the person of the poor, and that we try to respect their human dignity and to assist them to develop their full potential as humans, but also as sons and daughters of God, adopted in the waters of baptism and destined for eternal life.
Bishop Weigand, the Sacramento Council of the Society of St. Vincent de Paul is honored to bestow its benefactor award on you for all the work that you did, not only in growing, but strengthening the conferences throughout the diocese.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.